Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Well, hope everybody's having a great Christmas. This is kind of part, I'm not sure of talking about beaver style creature baits. And as I said, I'm going to keep this, just beaver style baits, because there's a lot of creature baits out there that I think I'll probably tackle after this kind of topic is over. As I look through my stuff, I have a lot of different beaver style baits. Some of them are discontinued, some of them you can still get. And as I said, some of them, I think maybe are more regionalized type baits. Some are more since I'm in the Northeast, maybe they're more popular here in the Northeast. And I think it's good for everybody to see them all around the country, around the world, and get an idea of what's out there that are some really cool options. And bait I'm going to tell you guys about today is the Riot Baits Fuzzy Beaver. And this is like their version of the beaver bait. Flipping and pitching bait, love it. A lot of cool colors. I don't have every color that they make, which I know you guys may find shocking, but they also have the smaller size, the little fuzzy, which I think is, the fuzzy beaver I believe is 4.2 inches. Yeah, 4.2 inches for the big size. And I'm just going to check on their website here what the size is of the small one. I think it's 3.5, but I don't remember. 3.25, so 3.25 inches. I'm going to do my best, because I know there's some colors on here I don't have, and there's some that I'm not sure if they make anymore that I've got, but I'll show them to you. So let me show you the big size first. This is the one I use the most. Great flipping and pitching bait, so you can get a good look at it. You've got your your flapping tails, and this one has like 6 of these small little arms here, and then there's 2 that are a little bigger, and then you've got your rib body. And I'm gonna forget, I don't remember all these colors. I think this color is Riot, but I might mess some of these up. If I do, apologize, but if you check the website, you'll see, and I'll check the website here and just try to double check that I have the right color that I'm telling you. But as I said, there's not a million of them, so you're not gonna have to go crazy with colors, because they don't, which is nice. They don't have a million colors to choose from, just the ones that you're going to use the most. I believe this one, when I look at it here, is, there it is. Yeah, this is the Riot color. And I don't have that, I believe. I don't have it in the small one, but I have it in the big one. Very soft, but very durable, and it's a good flipping bait. It's a good flipping bait. If you guys have never tried the fuzzy from Riot Baits, give it a shot. It's a little smaller than the one I showed you in the other video on the Deep Creek ones. So this one's only 4.2 inches. Let's see. This color here, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a brown blue swirl. I don't know if they make this color anymore. I've looked on the looking here on their color list. I just don't see anything that matches it, so it might be a discontinued color. It looks somewhat like it could be what they call Okeechobee Gold, but I don't see any flake in there, so I don't think that's it. My guess is it's an old color, like a green pumpkin. I see some green pumpkin in there. I see some blue in there and some brown in there. So I apologize if this color is one if you see it, if you get some, you'll see it. You'll say, oh, that's the color. I don't think this is a color they make anymore. I don't think that's one they make anymore. This one's easy to identify. This is just green pumpkin. A little orange on those claws, which I usually do. Nice bait. Now these ones I'll know because I have them in a bag when they have the color listed on them. This is a color I like a lot. This is a color that they call Smashing Pumpkin. If you guys have never seen the Riot Baits bags, these might be the older bags. These might be the newer ones. And I have a pretty good supply. I haven't gotten any in a while. The bags, their style of their colors on their bags might be different now. But this is a color I like a lot. This Smashing Pumpkin color. That green, watermelon one side on the top, and it does have 2 little eyeballs right there, so that's your top of your bait. And then kind of this, like, I guess it's like a light brown, but that lighter belly. This was always the one. This one and this color that I'll show you in a minute were always my two favorites. But I believe Smashing Pumpkin is still available on there. I'll just double check on the colors for you guys. Oh, I think it was on there. I thought I saw it. That's Kush. That's not what it is. I think it's that guy there. I don't think it's Cool. It's not Cool. See, now I don't see it. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Smashing Pumpkin is on there. Now, here it looks a little more chartreusey than it does here. And they may have faded a little bit. But that's a good color. If I had this color here, and this color, the Orange Crush color, I'd be set. Those are my two favorite colors. Now they're all good, but just for like my taste of what I like to throw, you guys know I like baits that have some orange on them. That orange underside, that green pumpkinish with the gold flake on the top, and that's the Orange Crush. So that's the color. That's probably my number one. That other one is my number two. That's Smashing Pumpkin. And the last one I'll show you, this one is just called Slayer. And I know there's a few different colors on there, but if you guys check, I'll give you guys info, you can check the website. So that's the Slayer in the 4.2 inch size, and here it is in the 3.25 inch size. So if you want that smaller bait, these little guys are really good on a Ned. You know, I like throwing these little craw, Beaver style baits on a Ned. This is a good one here. But that's that Slayer color. So if you like that green pumpkin with that June bug, like that other side with that green pumpkin one side, June bug other side, that's a really cool bait right there. Fuzzy Beaver from Riot Baits. Check it out. Let's see. Now, as far as the 3.25 inch size goes, I've got a couple here. I'm not sure if this is, I'm going to check this color out for you guys on the website. I want to be sure. I think this one is the Kiwi one, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm mixing my colors up a little bit. I think that's this guy here. I think this might be the money color. This might be the money color. It's a green pumpkin. It's got the blue on the one side. But really good on a Ned. Good old green pumpkin. Throw that on a Ned. That's the one with the, I thought I had the color on that one. I forgot what I just looked at. This, I believe, is the Cool Kiwi. That green pumpkin on one side and that chartreuse on the belly. It's a cool color. And the Orange Crush on a Ned. This was just great. Do I have a Ned head here? Take your whatever Ned head you want to use. Just slide. I kind of go like on the line of the two colors. Keep it straight as I'm getting it totally not straight. That's not the greatest rigging ever. A little too far up the hook. That's a little better. That's a little better. Throw that around on your Ned. Those tails flapping. It's a good Ned option right there. It's a good Ned option. A 3.25 inch bait on the Ned head. But that's it. So like I said, this is that Orange Crush is a really good color. But so is that Smashing Pumpkin. They do have some black and blues. I'll kind of read through the colors for you quick. Some I have said, some I have not. As far as the big one, the 4.25 inch side, they have the blue steel color, which is like your black and blue. That money color that I showed you guys. Green pumpkin I showed you guys. The Cool Kiwi color. don't know if these how they come out when I show them in my phone. That's the one I kind of showed you right there. Green pumpkin, you saw that money color. So if you go on their website, that's the Riot Baits website. I always don't know how good my phone comes out when I show it to you on there. But a really, really cool option if you guys looking for something different that everybody might not be throwing. The rib bait, there's a lot of vibration, a lot of different flapping appendages here on the bait. It's a cool, definitely a cool flipping and pitching option for you guys who like to do it like I do. And whenever there's a cool flipping and pitching bait, I definitely like to try it out. And I remember when these came out, man, I loved them. I loved them. I don't know if I flipped and pitched with them much last year. I'm trying to think. Last year for me was, as you guys know who follow my channel, was a lot of drop shotting and Ned rig fishing. But this is always a good one. I always have a couple bags of these when it's flipping and pitching season. When I know I'm going to a lake, it's got a lot of grass, a lot of pads, a lot of shoreline cover, a lot of docks. I want to flip and pitch some soft plastic. I always have a couple bags. And usually, as I said, the bag is going to be the Slayer color and that orange crush, which this is usually the one I go to first, but I do like that Slayer too. Either one is great. Good natural colors, great for flipping and pitching. So if you guys have never heard of or tried Riot Baits, I highly recommend it. I believe the packaging looks more like this now, because I think this is the newer packaging. It's just riotbaits.com. I'll send you guys the in the description. I'll put a link to their website. They have other baits too. Some other, I don't know if they still make this guy. This is like a spider jig type thing. They still make this guy. I have a few of those in the box here too. I'll have to check the website. This was a cool little bait they had, like a spider jig type bait. But I'll put the link in there. You guys can check out all their different baits and stuff. Even have some hard baits. I have some of their square bills. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. So any questions, let me know. Another option for you. You will have lots of options for Beaver style baits by the time this series of Baits in Focus is over. But I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried it, you're looking for a new Beaver style bait, 4.22 inches, and then that 3.25 inch, 3.25 inch in the Smallie Beaver there. Not the Smallie Beaver. This is the Little Fuzzy. The Little Fuzzy. I don't want to mix up my brands here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So any questions, let me know. As I said, another great option for you if you're looking for something to flip and pitch when the season comes. If you're in the Northeast like I am, the flipping and pitching is not going to happen for a while, as everything is frozen up. We've just had temperatures in the single digits for like 3 days in a row. It was a balmy 6 this morning when I got up, but yes, it's better than yesterday when it was a balmy 3 when I got up. So we're not in a minus, at least, knock on wood. And it looks like as the Christmas week goes through here, things are going to warm up. So I'm making a few videos now. This is before Christmas, and I'll probably drop them as I'm away for the Christmas holiday for a couple days, just to keep the site active and things going up for you guys. So if you see this on Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you see it after, I hope you guys had a great holiday, and I will see you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.